on this episode of the Third Gallon Podcast.
It's like here, I don't feel so good. It dissolves into ash.
While searching for clues in Kosowana's workshop,
you had dispatched one of the half-broken Clockwork Door Wardens.
Yeah.
You had found a Clockwork spy and dispatched it. You found some clues that looks like Kosowana had left behind. All the clocks being set to a certain time. You found this funky quartz clock with 13 ordinals also set to that time.
the Outlaws are greeted by another Clockwork Door Warden.
And you went to another one of these Clockwork workstations that had a bunch of half-built machines. And one of them woke up to attack you.
Yeah.
Am I missing anything from your extremely detailed notes there, Jacob?
No, I have attacks end.
Attacks
end.
Well, speaking of attacks end, why don't we all roll initiative?
And he isn't happy to see them.
Natural 20.
Oh my God.
Goodness. Stop.
I hate you.
Use your... Why?
I am not God, the machine is.
I can't even argue.
It's time for another throwdown.
Chester's gonna just do old classic.
Classic. You struggling there?
He's gonna pull a gun off his back and shoot it.
Williams.
The most powerful spell of all.
Bullet.
That will
Are
be...
you ready to meet God?
Now.
So I wanted to share with you guys something interesting that happened to me, kind of rare for me. I had a really, really weird dream, which is unusual because, as Drow can attest, normally I am just a stone rock when I sleep.
Yeah.
I zonk. But not only did I have a weird dream, I remembered it enough to know it was weird and remembered enough details to fill out 2 pages of notes on my phone in the morning.
That's pretty impressive.
So I would like to share this weird ass fucking dream. And so the context around it first is I was playing my character in Jacob's homebrew game, Dayrak, but in the first person.
Oh, that's cool.
I knew that I was Dayrak, but it was being Dayrak. But I also knew that I was me. I could distinguish the two, like you do when you role play, right?
Yeah.
And we had gone on this long, planet hopping quest to get to take care of this big Cthulian force.
As you do.
Old one. It was a kind of towards the end of a long campaign sort of thing. And during this quest, let's see. I got this magic item that I didn't really know what it did, but it was a watch. And the funny thing about it, so the other weird thing about this setting in the dream is that it wasn't pure fantasy. It was sort of modern day and fantasy, kind of steampunky-esque, but also sort of modern day.
Uh-huh.
But I got this magical watch, and it just looked like a really fancy diver's watch, but it was magical, and I didn't know what it did. But we defeat Big Bad Cthulhu Man, and we've banished him, but it's going to take some time for it to fully set in or whatever. But it's a day, right? And so we banish him. We get back to the city TM that we're staying in, and me and Brick, which is Drow's character, both live in this fancy townhouse. And so we get back, and we settle in, and then all of a sudden there's these punks. These teen punks that are trying to break in, and they know people are in there, but they think something oh, they're just posh, rich people, not knowing the fact that we're high level characters.
Oh no.
High level adventurers at that.
It didn't go very well for them. I remember grinning cheekily.
That doesn't seem like Dayrak to me, though.
I don't know. I think Dayrak would enjoy beating the mess out of some punks. Not killing them, but beating the mess out of them. Just be oh, you guys.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean I love teaching the youths.
And this is
Yes, more like that.
This is only the beginning of this dream. So they break in, someone threw a crowbar through a window, and I got it and hid. And I snuck up on
Must
this
have rolled
leader.
a 20 for Dayrak to hide.
Yeah. Well, I didn't
He
have.
wasn't wearing his armor.
I wasn't wearing armor,
Oh, okay. There you go.
but like I snuck up. There was this like leader kid, this guy, and I just beat the shit out of him with the crowbar.
Oh my goodness.
Crap, this
I
stream
say
went dark.
teen, but it's more like 19, not like high schooler necessarily.
Okay. Yeah.
Old enough that they should be held responsible for their actions of breaking into somebody's fucking house.
I wrote in my notes here, I beat him, seriously wounded the leader, but stabilized him because I have some spells.
Well, that's
yeah,
nice.
that's a direct
And
thing.
I had like the ability to cast message or sending. And like, I remember like feeling in my mind, sending a message to like the captain of the guard, like, hey.
Something happened.
And like in the whole 25 words or less or whatever format too, it was great. And I got like a response. It was like a brain radio. It was great.
Radio.
Radio.
But like we took care of them. They're like, it was this one guy and then like 3 girls. They're all like older teenagers,
Oh, harem
and they all
anime.
had like magic powers. One of the like girls' magic powers
Trust those
was like
sorcerers.
duplicating herself. It was weird because they looked kind of like they were out of an anime,
Oh, they were X-Men.
something like that. But they were also teen punks. This was dream logic.
They were X-Men.
Yeah.
Dream logic.
Dream logic. But anyway, like the guard we like had this fun little thing where we snuck around the house and just, you know, we're not trapped in here with you. You're trapped in here with us.
I bet you that would be fun.
Took out all these people trying to like rob stuff from us. Apparently the guard shows up and like everyone's okay. The guy's in bad shape, but he's stabilized. So like
He's stabilized. Don't worry about it.
they
He'll
take him
live.
away. And then so it's like this was happening in the evening, and then at night the sun sets and we see these like I wrote in my notes here like
Mandela.
bright geometric patterns with like impossibly complex shapes light up the sky. And this is like something we were looking for because we knew that this was like the sign that when banishing that big bad had like happened. Like he's
Thumbs up.
super gone, thumbs up, gone for good. And I was like looking at this magic watch item I got and just playing around with it. And I twisted like the band on it. And all of a sudden I instantaneously appeared back like 10 minutes before with all the knowledge
Got a
of what I had
magic
happened.
watch.
Oh, you thought of a very fun of adventure. Why are you telling us this? You should have made a homebrew.
Well, I'll get to that.
Oh, okay.
I was exactly where I was 10 minutes earlier, like with all the knowledge I had. And I'd like, this was like right before the kids broke in. And so like, I was like, hold up, this is going to happen. And that's exactly what like we did. So I used the knowledge to prepare like for these kids, these robbers breaking in. And I incapacitated the leader even quicker. I like got him in a chokehold, but somehow he must have known about the watch because he reached for my wrist and twisted the band back, and it went back an hour. But the thing is, Derek knew
Derek.
this had happened, but as Dayrak, I didn't know. It's like he twisted it, and then I didn't have the knowledge of the future.
So he knew what happens in the future, but you didn't.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. And so then like it's like daytime then in this house, and Brick isn't there. It's just me and the guy who Derek knows is the guy that tried to rob my house in the future shows up like as like some sort of like messenger or salesperson or something like that. I don't know the details about it. This is where the dream logic gets really fuzzy. I think maybe he was also trying to like blackmail me or like say like, oh, did you know Brick's been a little bit of a
whore?
And which is
Like
really
everybody
funny.
who knows Brick knows that.
Which
Come
is
on.
really funny if you know the lore of that home game.
Yeah.
But like so
Right.
and so
Or just
It's good to know everything's normal.
blackmail Derek
I know.
with.
but like basically
Except-
Shut up.
what I figured out is he's trying to get to my watch somehow.
So sorry.
He's
Yeah.
like trying to get to my watch somehow, and then I figure it out. Like that's the game, and I twist it back even further.
This is just teleports behind you, behind me.
Actually, I don't know if I teleported. I don't know if I twisted back then.
Nani?
I think I went back a little bit and then waited, and the robbery happened again. But this time, I like actually just killed the guy, but felt
my
bad
God.
because I was like,
Dunked on.
at that point, some point of evidence came out where I realized, oh, he's like following some like dying ember of this Cthulhu deity's like will, because he wants me to go back far enough to undo us beating him. And that's when I put it together. So I went back, and once after like the robbery happened, I killed him. I felt bad for the kid, so I went back even further, found the guy before he got contacted, and like befriended him, helped him out of whatever bad situation he was in.
This is so Dayrak,
This
though.
is so Dayrak. Some people like go back in time, kill the bad guy when he's a baby. Dayrak's go back in time,
Fix the
make sure
problem.
he's raised right.
But it was so cool because like I've never seen like it was like if you twisted the watch back, you couldn't go back before like you had it. But if you twisted it back, you would remember the future. But no one else would. If someone even twisted it on you, they remember the future, but you don't. It was really cool. It was a really weird thing. So I like wrote all this down. There's some other weird details that don't necessarily matter, but like I really want to try to turn this into a short story sometime, because I was thinking about how could I do this for like homebrew TTRPG stuff, and I realized you can't.
I'm sure you could.
If one person is the only one that remembers the future, it takes away the agency from all the other players.
You got to fudge some rules. There are ways to
I don't
do
know.
that.
The taking away the agency from other characters part would be no fun.
You just wouldn't take the agency away from other
but then
characters.
it's not the same kind of magic item, right? Because then you can't have the whole thing where...
It could just apply to the group. You would have like more than one magic item.
But then you can't do the thing... What thing made it interesting for me is when someone else does it and it's not you, you don't remember. And that way you can't really go back and re-role play everything as it was before. That's something you can do in a story, but like this is why when I first got into GMing and writing homebrew adventures, they were like, hey, don't touch time.
Oh, yeah.
Like, just don't do it.
Right. I've seen time done right once.
I mean, you can do time stuff. I feel like in the like a short story or a book, movie or whatever, but when it comes to a role-playing game, time stuff is really hard.
Yeah, you can't do it in the same way. No.
Yeah.
I really like the fact that somebody tried to blackmail Dayrak by saying, "Hey,
Well, that was
your
like a clue for
girlfriend
me.
is a whore," and
It was so weird because like I knew what was happening, but like the character didn't. And having that be like in the dream. Was
you
really
didn't even
weird.
metagame.
Yeah, it was wild. But I thought you'd all like that fucking weird dream, because it is one of the weirdest ones that makes enough sense to where I can write it down. And I remembered it, like, because normally I don't have a dream, and if I do, it's something small, stupid, and weird.
Man, I can't imagine dreaming as one of my characters and waking up and being like, that was great. My characters would not be fun to be.
My character was nice to be because he was really buff.
Konar would probably be the best one. He has friends now.
And a dog.
And a dog.
I definitely wouldn't want to wake up in a dream as Owen.
Yeah, I make characters I wouldn't want to be.
Yeah,
That's fair.
Or Eleanor. Alice dead.
being out
It'd
would
be
be
cool to
fine
be Yura.
before.
Magic
My,
user.
my magic using druid.
I mean, her parents are either dead or dying.
One of them's dead.
One of them's dead, but still, at least I could go around and fly as an air elemental and, cast spells. That would be kind of cool.
That'd be really cool.
I think it's really cute that Dayrak and Brick had a little townhouse.
Yeah,
really
I
cool.
love that. That's so them.
That's adorable.
You wouldn't want to be Jacob. You wouldn't want to be Pavel. You wouldn't want to have a dream
I
about
don't
being
know.
Pavel.
Oh, okay. So, like, a lot of them I wouldn't want to be because tragic backstory. Nicholas is an orphan who's lost everything. Bad.
wife's dead.
Drinder, tortured for years and years until his kinetic abilities woke up. Horrible. Pavel, I wouldn't want to be because he's a morally
I didn't
he's
think
horrible.
that was Drender. I thought that was Timtholomew.
No, Drinder was tortured by a witch for years and
okay.
years until he got his fire abilities, in which point he started burning witches. Bad ones, though.
Okay. Are you a good witch or a bad witch?
So, like, I wouldn't. And then Pavel, yeah, you're right. For the most part, until the adventure happens, he's got it made. But, like, he's such a bad person.
Pavel is not a good guy.
No, yeah.
I'd be like, no, thank you. Yeah, turn into animals. That's dope. I don't want to kill people.
I'd be totally down to be Zifa. She is the most unburdened by like
You just want to be a magic
problems
cat girl.
or morality.
Yeah,
She did have her leg blown off, but that's
that got fixed.
that was a really fun vignette you put together. I forgot about that because it's been a while, but that was a really fun vignette to go through.
thank you. The one where we talked about her meeting Nethys. Zifa is going to be a god one day.
I hate that feat.
Unless she dies.
And first,
Unless she dies.
I mean, her spirit would still ascend.
there's a fucking feat
Wouldn't be
from
powerful,
Ultimate
though.
What?
Campaign.
Wouldn't be powerful, though.
It would be powerful.
Not as powerful
It'd have
as
time.
angels. I don't know.
Yeah, whatever.
There's a stupid feat in Ultimate Campaign
It's
in
called
Pathfinder
apotheosis.
First Edition where it's just you take this feat and you're
Someday
like
you get to be a god.
someday
maybe.
you probably get to be a god. Now, what it's supposed to be is like a campaign thing like that your DM does, and you take a feat to represent it. But Drow just takes it and tells me about it.
Okay. That was a really
very
good
drow.
story point.
It would have been cool
I needed the connection.
if it
Never
wasn't
mind.
the second or third time you'd taken it.
That was the first time I took it with
Then you
Zifa.
immediately took it on Brick.
Yes. It makes sense with Brick. Brick's basically already a god.
You have a type of character
What?
you like to play.
Yes.
No.
No.
Anyway,
It makes sense with her.
hey audience, y'all have weird dreams? Write about them.
Yeah.
Tell us.
about the fun things that happen in your TTRPG based streams.
I've never
if-
had a
not if they're-
TTRPG based game.
not
I
if-
have
Unless
been
they're
an
dirty.
adventurer.
Unless they're
then you
weird.
can message me privately.
Well, anyway, dreams aside, centuries before the Star Stone was raised, the Wizard Kings Nex and Geb warred with one another, scarring the land between them into a devastated, unstable magic wasteland.
Land.
From the glowing ashes of the Mana Waste arose
Ooh, Ashes
Alkenstar,
Waste.
the city of Smog.
Smog.
A metropolis of airships, skyscrapers, factories, and clockwork wonders.
Wonders.
To the world, Alkenstar is the pinnacle of innovation and determination in the face of insurmountable odds.
Insurmountable.
On its streets, life in Alkenstar is a non-stop race to stay ahead of the competition.
Race.
And it is here
Non-stop.
that a desperate group, hungry for revenge, living on the edge of the law,
Edge.
hunts for the ones who cast them out.
Out.
They are the Outlaws of Alkenstar.
You don't have enough arm guns.
Y'all
You
are the
can't point
worst.
finger guns at all of us.
Well, when we last left our dreaming outlaws,
Dreaming?
you were in the
Outlaws.
Alkenstar?
Williams Kosowana Williams workshop. You were trying to find clues about where he had gone.
Yeah, we know where he went.
Where to go?
The Cradle of
To the
Quartz.
Mana
The
Ones.
name of the module.
Such a bastard. I'm never telling you the name of books again.
You really shouldn't.
Even if they're normally unrelated or tangentially related.
No, listen, nothing is a greater name crime than Rasputin Must Die.
From
Reign of Winter.
Reign of Winter.
Yeah.
We're not there yet, but just, I mean, look at the name.
Anyway, you had gone in here to explore. I think last time we sat down to play, you had dispatched one of the like half-broken Clockwork Door Wardens.
Yeah.
You had found a Clockwork Spy and dispatched it.
With a
You-
solid little arrow.
You found some clues that looks like Kosowana had left behind. All the clocks being set to a certain time. You found this funky quartz clock with 13 ordinals also set to that time.
And we hadn't figured anything out with that one yet, had we?
Well, you figured out some stuff with it.
We did? Okay.
Yeah, you figured out it was set to that time. You noticed like the purity of the quartz crystals on it, you'd figured out how it worked, and you started moving towards the other end of the workshop, looking around this like explosion site, and you went to another one of these clockwork workstations that had a bunch of half-built machines, and one of them woke up to attack you.
Yeah.
Am I missing anything from your extremely detailed notes there, Jacob?
Notes, north, explosion, sandbags, burnt bags, clockwork,
Because this one is like
humanoids.
in your mind.
Logic of design, Bible,
Bribel.
2 chimes, 7 chimes, library. There we go.
Library.
Laend.
It all comes together.
Oh, and spy orb, one word.
Spjorb.
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 Well, anyway, what you forgot to mention is that as you were investigating this other workstation, this
No, I mentioned that
you
clearly.
did?
Yeah.
what was the keywords there?
Clockwork.
Oh. Damn.
Typically you just say something like, "Uh-oh."
No, I have attacks end.
Attacks
Attacks la end.
Well, speaking of attacks, end, why don't we all roll initiative?
I love La Roll Initiative. Do I still have Eagle Eye Elixir?
And I
believe
shan't.
do. This is the last little bit. That's right.
Plus.
Hey, do I get my bonus perception for investigating things related to Kosowana?
You...
Because I was checking out his workshop when this thing attacked.
Yeah, you would.
After you.
Oh, ho, ho, after you. Swouse.
So wow.
Swouse.
Alrighty, so Psyche here, what'd you get for initiative?
I added it up and then I was like, you know what? I got that number. Immediately erased it. Yeah. I rolled an 18. I got a +7.
25.
Right? Yeah.
25? Alright, Chester
Excuse
Williams.
me while I play Pathfinder
I got
over here.
15 plus 11 for 26.
26 Williams.
Nice. Yeah.
Eleanor Williams, what did you get?
Oh, Eleanor
all-
didn't roll.
Oh, yeah.
We're
Eleanor
all
says
married
after
to-
you.
We're all married to Chester now.
You're adopted.
Chester is the MC of a harem anime.
No, Chester is not in an Ice K. He's not an anime anything. He's just Chester Williams.
Beloved husband.
He's from Yellowstone.
Don't leave town.
Well, are you going to go first, Chester Williams?
Well, no, Chester's not going to go first.
You? I mean, no, this is worth getting upset. I'm not upset. It's not worth upset. I'll wait till you roll a 20.
All
I'll
right,
be
Eleanor,
mad.
you will start with panache, but you will go at the end.
Yes.
First thing's
It's a
going to
gamble.
act is this Clockwork Door Warden.
Great.
I like to think it woke up and it just put Chester
A
in the
Dorden?
like. Yes, it put Chester
Dorden.
in that chokehold from that. What is it? The Naruto meme where it's like
The
chokeholding.
fucking Sasuke thing.
Yeah.
I think so. Yeah, that sounds right.
But that's not exactly what he's going to
Weeb.
do.
Weeb.
Shut up.
Weeble.
People think I'm a weeb. Your brother in particular
Yes.
likes to think that I like anime. I have watched like 2 shows.
It's because you talk about JoJo, but
just like
nothing
JoJo.
else. What was the other one? JoJo.
The other
One
one
Punch.
was One Punch Man.
the
Oh,
most
One
like
Punch. You're right.
high-profile mainstream
Yeah.
shows.
Yeah.
Sorry, Jacob's brother, who knows who he is. I don't like anime that much. I just like the ones I like. Anime's fine. I got too much other things to watch.
Let's
like
go.
Chester getting hit by this.
You could roll a 1. Hey, roll a 1.
Hey, roll a 1.
Now the big
Or a
question:
2.
do I want Foundry to roll for me, or do I want to roll my red die?
Yeah, give us a shot with the Foundry. I'm gonna try the Foundry too.
I'm not.
Bark.
All right. Well, he's right next to you, so he's going to strike out at you with his fist.
Oh, I do have one question.
Yes.
Never mind. Just go ahead and do it.
All right.
Never mind. I was
Here
gonna-
comes the
yeah.
fist,
I
Williams.
was gonna ask if you rolled stealth and whatnot.
Don't worry about it.
I mean,
27 to hit.
Holy shit, it did.
oh wow, that's a hit.
Is that a critical hit?
It's not. It's very close.
Okay.
And if you had rolled higher,
Oh boy.
I'm going to use this beautiful Foundry integration to go ahead and automatically roll damage for you.
Yeah.
That'll be 15 points of damage,
Oh damn it.
Yay,
which
I
is
love-
bludgeoning as it punches you with its fish.
I love
Fish.
With its fish.
I
Yeah.
love fish.
Don't
Fish
get-
slap.
Don't get salmonella. Second attack. Actually, hold on.
That
here,
hurt.
Hold on.
Oh, is it turnover now? It's slowed because it's old. It's got slowed too.
Is it fucking Borkin?
It's dead. It just dies.
It just
It
dies.
falls apart.
It turns into dust.
It just works, but it doesn't.
Kosowana walks into the room and the golem dies?
Well, I
What?
have the push trait on my fist, and I could take an action to push you.
Please
just
do.
knock you back.
Yeah. That sounds great.
I know, but that just does nothing but make you happy if I did that.
I would be very upset if you pushed me. It's rude.
Embed
Yeah,
him
sure.
into the stone.
They're gonna punch you again.
Oh no.
Okay, listen, Mr. DM. How many times have we said Pathfinder 2nd Edition isn't about stand and bang? It's about getting one good attack off in a round. You build up to it. Mr. Attacks twice in a round.
Well, I have one creature, and
Shut
you're
up.
a party, and it's stronger than you, so
Shut up.
it's gonna stand and bang as much as it wants.
All right, let's do this.
Right
Oh,
up
thank
against
goodness.
a wall.
22 to
You
hit.
still hit,
Okay.
but you don't crit.
All right. Damage on that is gonna be
It is not hard for you to crit with the
Ooh,
Chester where he is.
16.
damage.
Chester is very hurt.
You
Isn't
got
he?
Yeah.
dealt a solid like 31.
damage.
That is most of a
Oops, I
Chester.
typed in Hold on a second.
What?
I typed in 31. So let me add and then take away 31.
You all right there, bud?
Burp. I have 11 HP.
11 HP.
And now it's my turn.
No, he has one more action left. Now, you know what?
Don't have to. Just push. You can push me.
I'll have his other action technically have been stand up.
He was already standing.
Jacob, why are you so excited?
he can
you wanna
push
get
me.
pushed.
I could just punch you again.
Stop. No.
Yeah,
Why would
punch
you
him
do
again.
that?
I still don't have a negative
one
if I
last
do that.
swing. Take one last swing. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it.
All
Do
right.
it.
You don't have. Oh.
All right, 8 total is going to miss.
That's a fumble, which means
You die.
nothing.
Nothing.
Because
Okay.
I don't have anything that does that.
You die instantly.
All right, well, next in the order is going to be
Chester Williams.
Chester Williams.
Get out of there.
Chester Williams.
3, 4,
Oh, damn.
5.
Chester says,
Activate GTFO protocols.
he just went up on the
Devise a
platform.
stratagem.
I'm going to devise a stratagem.
Devise
a stratagem.
What'd you get?
Anger.
It's all right. All right. And then he's also going to, with the same action, do a recall knowledge. Would I be
Recall knowledge.
These guys are constructs, so
so
you've already
crafting?
you could roll crafting. I think you can also technically roll
How's a
Arcana.
15.
15 total.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, that's not going to give you anything, but you already made this. This is the same thing that attacked you in the other room. It's just not as broken.
Okay.
Oh, damn.
Hey, guys, do any of us remember the AC for the thing that was in the other room?
No, not at all.
Oh.
You didn't ask for that, but you do know it's weak to electricity
I know, but
and orichalcum.
you know what? Chester's going to pull out.
Electrify this thing.
I did devise a stratagem that will actually increase the 2 hit, so I turned that on. Where's devise a stratagem? Oh, there it is. On a cook on
Life
it.
is like a hurricane.
Life is like a hurricane. I didn't want crafter's appraisal. Go away. I like mystery.
Singing what I'm doing.
Solve a mystery. I'm going to throw a bottle of lightning at it.
Okay.
I got a 5 on the die, plus 10 for 15.
Total.
Yes.
That is not going to hit.
At least the
no.
splash damage will hit.
Yeah.
That will be 1 splash damage electric,
Which will activate
Woogie,
its
woogie,
weakness.
which will activate its weakness.
So
So,
that
I at
will
least
be-
did something. And that is Chester's turn. He could also, just to remind you, do a draw and attack in 1 turn because he has quick bomber.
Okay, so devise a stratagem, draw and throw and move. 3 actions.
Yeah.
Sick. Nastaroni. Psych, here the observer, Williams.
I'm
What do you
going
wanna
to heal
do?
my husband.
This joke is so dumb.
Why did everybody think they married me?
You married me.
Didn't you propose?
You gave me the whip.
What?
You told me to we need to have a talk.
Oh no. What's
What do you want to do, Psych? Here?
My mama warned me about ladies like y'all. Or
I also love that.
short.
Are you a lady?
Mama warned me about people like you.
My mom said cats.
And then she didn't know what to say after that, so I never learned what she said.
I love that this joke only comes up in combat. Everybody, Williams.
I'm gonna take just a quick little step. Actually, no, I don't even need to do that. Fuck that. I'm gonna harm.
2 actions, spank you, Chester.
Harm.
Can I cast this? Harm versus undead. There we go.
You can target him if you want.
Healing.
Oh.
Oh.
D8 plus 8, right?
9.
Oh, only 1 on the D8.
Only got 1.
All right, 2 actions to cast harm, 9
Thank
points
you.
of healing for Chester.
Wait a second. Is harm one of your automatically leveled spells?
No.
Okay, cool.
That's,
Unfortunately, it's not.
Oh, signature
then-
spells?
Yeah.
You still have to prepare them in the higher level slot. It's just
Let
you don't
me-
have to learn the
What's
higher
the
level
ones
version.
where you don't have to prepare them in the
Okay.
slot?
And then for
Cantrip scale up automatically.
I thought some did too. Okay.
and then for my last action, I'm gonna cast lifelink on Eleanor.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, nice. Okay. Good to know.
Just to make sure that if things do start hitting, it hit less hard.
Now, question: is this heightened?
I can heighten lifelink?
focus spells are automatically heightened.
Right. It says heightened third. Is it automatically heightened? Check your...
Yes, if this is a focus spell, it is. Or a revelation spell, to be technical.
Because that changes it from 1d4 to 3d4 hit points, and the maximum amount of damage reduced
Goes up to 5. All right, solid.
All right, cool. So we'll keep that in mind. So
Which one was the one? Oh, that was the...
I'm already full health, so I don't need the initial healing.
But the 5 damage resistance effectively will be really nice. Okay, so cool. 2 actions harm Chester in the good way. 1 action lifelink Eleanor. That's your turn. Next in the order, and the bottom of the order, is going to be Eleanor, who will start with Panache.
Yes. All right. I cannot remember. It's been a little while since we've played. Would I have had my rapier drawn?
You would have,
Yeah,
ever
probably.
since the encounter with the Clockwork Spy.
That makes sense. So I have my rapier drawn. I am going to move up and attack with my finisher.
You can heighten signature spells freely, according to the book.
No, I'm not going to attack first. I'm going to use my tumble behind.
Ah, good, because my bottle lightning did not flat-foot Nanai.
19.
19 total.
Yeah.
It's not flat-footed, right?
No.
If I get it flat-footed, if I get this, I get flat-footed, but I rolled poorly.
Oh, are
so-
you tumbling through?
Yes, I'm tumbling through.
All right, so this is against my reflex DC, right?
Yes.
Okay, cool. I thought you were rolling against its AC.
Oh, no. I'm tumbling behind to get it flat-footed potentially.
I got you. That will flat-footify it. Where do you want to
Yes.
move?
I'm going to move to where Chester was, blocking off its path to the others.
Hat down.
All right, hot
And
diggity.
now that I've done that, let's attack. Again, like I said, with my finisher.
Okay.
Curse everything. 14.
14 total. All right,
Yeah.
that's not gonna hit. That's not gonna be a critical failure or anything. So
What about since it's flat-footed?
no, I have that checked on.
Oh, okay.
I rolled a 3.
Fair enough.
But I think you still do a certain amount of damage.
Yes, I do damage even when I fail.
How much is that?
Failure on strike with precise strike damage deals half of my precise strike damage.
All right, so this was a finisher that would normally be 2d6, right?
Yes.
Go ahead, roll that for me. It does have resistance to physical damage, but you could beat that with 2d6.
That is 9.
All right, 9.
Rolled. I didn't add like strength or anything like that. It's
So
just
that'll
the
be-
precision, right?
Yeah, so that'll be half of that gets through. You hit it with your precision bit as you sort of miss it, but it doesn't look like it's going to take a lot from that, unfortunately.
But it's the cool part about having the
Oh, yeah.
finisher. You can still do damage.
Oh, yeah.
And then as my final... No, I moved and attacked. I'm done.
Okay. Cool.
I originally wasn't going to roll for acrobatics, so...
So you moved, tumble through, and as part of that, you tumble through and you attack. Do you have another action left?
If my tumble through counts as part of my move, I do have an action. I'd like to raise my shield.
All right, raise your buckler.
My
then.
buckler.
Yeah. Sweet.
Yeah.
That's the end of round 1. Top of round 2. It is the Door Warden's turn.
How about he's a failure? Did you know that? There's no door here. Just a regular warden now.
He starts off his turn and he just tries to open a door.
All right, so he's just going to go straight for Eleanor at first, I think. I'm trying to see exactly what he would want to do.
Just having trouble with my buckler here.
Why would he want to do anything other than attack the person who hurt him?
You know what? He's going to do something that Chester's going to get mad about because I just figured out why it would be.
Yeah, Chester's
There
gonna
she
get
goes.
mad. What are you gonna do?
Rolled a natural 19.
Oh, my
no.
God.
What is your AC,
Who?
Eleanor?
Oh, because my shield is up, it is a natural 22. I mean, it's a 22 right now.
Okay. Can you nimble dodge and use your shield?
Yes.
Yeah.
Nimble dodge is a
I
reaction.
haven't gotten to do it yet. I'm doing that.
Okay. So
Does-
is that
I didn't know you were going to attack after you said you were going to make Jacob mad. I didn't know you
were
were
you
going to attack
attacking me or Eleanor?
Eleanor? Sorry.
Oh, now that I know you were actually
That's why I
attacking
didn't
me,
announce the total.
I was going
Yeah.
to do my nimble dodge. I thought you were
Yeah.
attacking Jacob.
So what's your total with the nimble dodge?
24.
24. While 19 plus 14 is 29 plus 4 is 33.
It's 33.
So
You still critical me.
What?
no, you have nimble dodge, right?
20
Wait, 33. Never
33,
mind.
yeah.
Never
Yeah.
mind.
Because
It's
of
9.
your nimble
Oh,
dodge,
that was scary.
You avoid a critical. Which is why I clarify, because normally when big things attack you as Alonzo or Eleanor, you're like, nimble dodge.
Well, yeah, I thought you were attacking Chester.
Yeah, you talked about how much I'd hate something, and then you attacked Eleanor. I don't hate that.
All will be explained.
First attacks are for nimble dodge when you're fighting the thing that killed someone you love.
It's only damage.
10 points
It's
of
only
damage.
5 damage.
It's then going to spend this is the part that Chester's going to hate.
Oh,
He's going to spend an action to push Eleanor back.
why? What are you doing? Huh? What are you doing?
And honestly, Chester was a good thing for you. So he's going to push Eleanor back,
And then,
then he's going to attack again because he has 10 feet of reach.
Oh!
But my shield is still up.
Yes, you don't get nimble dodge on this one, but
No,
you do
I
get
know.
your
Wait,
shield.
no, Eleanor
My buckler
took
is still up.
15 damage, right? Because it was critical.
No,
It wasn't
it
critical.
wasn't critical.
It wasn't
because
critical.
of
I
the
was
nimble dodge.
That's right.
one away.
I'm
Thank
just
God for
dumb.
nimble dodge.
It's okay.
All right, so that's going to be a total of 13, which is going to miss, and that's all
Misses.
3 of its actions.
And I'm kind of sad because it was
No,
very close to being able to be my opportune riposte, but I used my nimble dodge.
I love this. Now she's no longer in splash range.
Oh, well, no, I thought Chester would be mad because I didn't push him, but I pushed Eleanor.
I mean,
yeah.
salty, but that's okay.
I realized the reason it has push is because I have 10 feet of reach, which I missed on the first glance. Because I can push you back, make you spin an action, but still be able to, stand and
Give
bang.
you a snacky.
I think that's going to be its turn. It'll now be Chester's turn, and it is no longer flat-footed, or is it still flat-footed? End of your next turn?
For me? Or for him?
Chester. Because he threw the bottle. Or no, it's still flat-footed because
when
of
you
Eleanor.
tumble through, is it flat-footed to you or is it flat-footed?
Give me a second. Against my next attack.
Okay, then it's no longer
Unfortunately, it
flat-footed.
doesn't give everyone else flat-footed.
Well,
Cool,
Chester,
cool.
so I failed my last knowledge check, right? With a 15?
Yeah, well,
Okay.
but this is the same creature, so you're just not going to get anything new.
I mean, if I failed, I can't do it again.
No, yeah, you just
So-
knew everything you knew about the previous one.
I'm just going to regular devise a stratagem.
Okay.
How you doing there, buddy?
It was low enough that he had to think.
It's good. It's
Okay.
good, probably. I think it's good.
Okay, solid. Lovely.
Chester will chuck another bottled lightning lesser at it with a 12 on the die
Okay.
plus 10. That will be a total of 22.
That's a hit.
Alrighty. That will be 1d6 plus 1d6 damage. Plus splash. I'm a splash.
Lemon splash.
That's a 3 on the die. And a 5 on the die. So that's a total of 8 plus 1, because I did lesser, is 9 electric damage or lightning damage.
Boogie,
whatever
woogie,
it
woogie.
is. And
It's electric.
it is
Boogie, boogie,
flat-footed
boogie.
now.
All right, so 9 plus its weakness.
You said it's flat-footed.
All right, that's going to hurt.
And then Chester's going to...
Beg for more hurts.
He gonna raise his shield.
You're not even in melee.
It could shoot.
He's
It does
scared.
still have the repeating crossbow like the last one
Oh, okay. It has that repeating crossbow.
The
All right.
thing that can pin people to walls.
did. All right, so devise a stratagem, chuck a bomb, and raise shield.
Yep.
All right, Psyche here, it's your turn.
I'm at 20. I think I could take 1 hit from it, so you don't have to worry about me.
Okay, I'm gonna get over to there. I'm gonna go like to the northeast, right? Is that northeast?
Yes.
Okay, solid.
Yes.
About 25 feet, 20 feet. And then I'm going to, I think that I can aim the screech. Yeah,
There are ways to aim it diagonally.
The haunting him.
and shouldn't hit beautiful girl.
Oh, thank you.
Or I could.
Please no. Then you would damage yourself.
Be kind of funny though.
That would be a little funny.
But yeah, I'm going to haunting him.
Okay.
Move and then haunting him.
All right, so that's fortitude save from me. All right, I do have good fortitude.
20.
I do have really good fortitude, so let's see how this goes.
That you can do it.
Fainting.
Oh, but I rolled shit. Natural 6 for a total of 18.
Hot dog.
Hey, you failed.
Fail.
All right, so what's the damage on that?
Give me right, Williams. Damage 4.
4 points of damage.
Nice.
So
right.
that is a total of 8.
Oh, 4. Okay, because you add a thing to it now, right?
Yeah, I add my charisma and a D4.
All righty.
Nice. That means max.
I thought yours was plus 6.
Hang
'Cause
on.
It's auto heightened, right? Oh, I could just be misremembering it. I thought you had mentioned at one point in time it was plus 6.
heightened +2, which is what you should be doing. You add a D6.
Oh, okay.
So a D4 and a D6?
So no, it would be charisma plus a D6. So I guess that was the 4. I thought that was just my base stuff.
That's fine.
Never mind. Okay, so
We all good. So you
8.
moved and cast?
yeah.
All right.
Let me
And
get
that's
my
a 2
charisma
action
real
cast.
quickly. My stats. My charisma is in fact +4, so that's a total of 8.
Yep, that's what I got.
Okay,
All right.
solid.
Eleanor, it is now your turn, end of round 2.
Eleanor is going to step up, and as part of her move action, she's going to attempt to tumble through yet again
Okay.
because she is out of panache. This is the night of the 6, 19.
That'll do it.
Okay. And then she's going to attack with her finisher, which is her precise strike.
Okay.
Bone dice.
Oh my goodness! Picked up a third die, and still rolling freaking 6. Does a 17 hit?
Oh, no.
no.
It is flat-footed,
It is
though.
flat-footed, but that's still just short of its AC.
Okay, well, I get to do my partial.
Yeah, roll your 2d6
Bone
for me.
dice.
This is the perfect class for me. That is 8.
8. All right. Yeah, that definitely gets through some of its resistance.
Yay!
Also, I still have an action left, and I'm going to raise my buckler.
Good. All right, cool. Top of round 3 is going to be its turn. Now it has some choices because Eleanor has smacked it. Although,
But Psyche screamed at it.
yeah, Psyche has also screamed at it. Also, did you take 5 off the 10 damage I dealt to you?
Yes.
I just remembered it. Sweet. Dope.
I marked it off already.
We synergize. I'm used to this.
All right, it's going to do 2 things here.
Is it gonna do the thing like Bane did to Batman, where it just picks Eleanor up and snaps her spine?
By the way, if you attack me, I'm calling my nimble dodge.
I understand. It is going to point its, instead of punching you with its like right hand, it's going to point its like repeating crossbow equipped left hand over towards Psyche here.
Uh-oh.
Beep boop.
Beep boop.
I'm going to use Foundry to roll against you here.
I wish
it.
I had
You
attack
got
of
this.
opportunity so
Oh,
bad.
shit.
31.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, that'll do it. That'll critical.
Okay, what's your AC?
19.
Oh yeah, you're going to get criticaled by this bolt.
Is it 19? Hang on. I think that I might have the shield equipped. Either way.
Well, you didn't spend an action to raise it.
No. I think that I have it accidentally,
Oh,
up already.
It would still be a critical though, right?
yeah. Anyway, here comes the damage.
Let's go.
Critical, John.
10.
10. That's not a lot of damage. So
Wait, 10
what-
critical?
No, 10
or
damage.
20?
It'll be 20 total.
Oh.
Oof.
All things considered, that's still not a
Alright.
bad hit.
No. Hold on. It is 10 damage. I rolled. It's a D6 plus 3, and I rolled a 2. So
Oh, okay.
5 times 2 is 10. So sorry for the confusion there. There's
it was
red
already
numbers
double.
coming off of Psyche's token.
They get critical. It's only 10 damage total.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Are you a
Jacob
little
is
salty
still
there?
salty.
Oh,
Hey, Jacob, is your blood
absolutely
pressure
not.
rising? Because you're taking some serious salt.
I haven't learned my blood pressure in years.
I
Anyway,
was trying to make a terrible pun.
Uh-oh.
after it shoots Psyche, it's going to punch Eleanor with its second attack.
Oof.
Natural 20.
Oh my God.
Goodness. Stop.
I hate you.
Use your... Why?
I am not God, the machine is.
I can't even argue. You're
But
right.
I claimed my nimble dodge.
Yeah, so the thing
It's
is,
a natural 20.
I know, but I'm just saying I did though.
yeah,
It's
but
not
it
gonna
wouldn't
help.
It would only be a normal hit on the number because your AC is like
Just
24.
Whatever.
Do your
just do
damage.
your damage and move on.
Do it.
But
Stupid
the natural
damage.
20
Do
bumps
it.
it up a degree of success. so-
DM Williams, do your damage.
Williams, 26 points of damage.
Okay, 21.
And shave off 5.
Still.
So
How
21.
come I get the big hit?
Last action.
Chester was almost dead.
And don't forget to push her.
Last action, you're going to get pushed, but instead of 5 feet, it'll be 10 feet this time
That's fair.
because of the critical.
Dang, this thing is deadly.
Oh my God.
It's okay. It's Chester's turn. Chester's going to take this thing down. You ready for this? To devise a stratagem, it's going to be a natural 20. it wasn't.
What'd you get?
Give me a second. I gotta figure out the best way to hurt this thing.
Only I could have done some.
You're talking about stand and bang. This thing hasn't moved.
And I hate how it's making me use an action to move.
Unfortunately, though, as cool as it was to push you back 10 feet, you're actually out of its reach now.
Listen, does this thing look hurt?
Oh, it looks pretty hurt.
It does?
It's
Okay.
definitely not doing good.
Chester's gonna just do old classic. Classic.
You struggling there?
He's gonna
Go.
pull a gun off his back and shoot it.
Oh, okay.
I
And
cast
he's
gun.
higher up,
I
so
call
I shouldn't
this
be
shooting
blocking.
it with a gun.
The most powerful spell of all.
Bullet.
That will
Are
be.
you ready to meet God?
It was a 10 on the die. This will be plus 11 for 21.
21. Is it flat-footed until the end of your next turn from the... how is flat-footed from the bomb work?
Give me a second.
Actually, don't even bother. It's still a hit, but I do want to
Okay,
know.
good. I was about to say, is it not? It is
Flat-footed till the start of your next turn.
next turn, so it's not flat-footed now.
Yeah, cool.
But it still hits, right?
Does still hit.
So it's essentially 3d6. Williams. 13 damage.
Plus its weakness.
No, this was a gun.
Oh, gun.
Yes.
I
He
see.
cast bullet.
13 damage.
Yes.
Well, it will shave off 5 from its physical resistance.
Got resistance 8.
Damn.
No, it's got resistance 5.
Oh, I thought when you said shave off 5, I thought you said it was taking 5. All right, this combat's got to be over. We got.
But
Jacob's
on
taking mental
on the
damage.
Note, on that note, you raise your gun, the most powerful spell of all. Would you like to describe how you kill this thing?
I shoot it smack dab in that dumb glowing blue eye of it.
Oh, that's good. I love to see the skull
And
token
then
on an
Chester
enemy.
twirls his rifle, hits himself with it because it's a rifle,
And he shoots himself in
and
the
then
face accidentally.
calmly loads it and puts it back
Yeah,
on
he
his
shoots
back.
himself in the face. He dies. Roll up a new character.
You won't like the backup character I have.
No, I
He
won't.
will
Chester.
hurt you. I'm gonna come. If Chester dies, I'm gonna come at this game with a vengeance.
You're just gonna take a break until the kineticist comes out.
See you guys in I don't know, the summer.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I won't play this game no more.
I don't want to play this game anymore. That's me whenever I die in Valheim. I don't want to play this stupid game anymore.
So you shoot this thing in the face. It falls limply to the ground, spurting out its gears and springs. What do you guys want to do?
Ow. It's like here. I don't feel so good.
You're gonna turn to dust?
Dissolves into ash.
Well, no, he stepped
Dissolves into gunpowder.
Thanos snap with.
just like his daddy.
Okay, I'm going to do a medicine check.
Yay!
I'm going to use my little healer's gloves. Did that already apply the thing to it?
If you have it
Use your
checked on,
silicon
yes.
man hands.
No, they're not. They're just enchanted paws. Leave me alone.
Do they look like medical gloves?
Don't,
They can be blue.
They don't bend. You just use them.
They float in the air like veggie tails.
Just two paws delicately holding a scalpel in between them. I'm a trained professional.
Don't move.
Who are you gonna treat wounds on?
Chester's more hurt.
Preferably both of us.
Well, I do Chester first.
All three of us.
Yeah, you're all hurt.
I'd offer, but I'm not trained in this.
Wisdom.
What's your hit points at? You wanna go around the table real quick?
I'm at
go.
20.
Out of
48.
19. Okay, so that does it.
It's 20.
I'm at 30 of 56. I can take a hit, but that was not fun.
so who's this healing for?
Hey, 9. That's nice.
That's
this
for
is for Chester.
Chester.
Okay, and then one
All
for
right.
Eleanor.
Like Eleanor while getting patched up. Impeccable aim.
Who is this one for?
That's for Eleanor.
Okay, 21, 2d8.
Ooh, 12.
12
Lovely.
for Eleanor.
And this is
And
going to take us
this-
a couple of sets of 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're going to be here for like 30 minutes if you want me to do another
I
one
think-
on you.
Absolutely.
Chester
Alright.
can do another one because of continual recovery, right? Yeah.
Yep, it's only 10 minutes between each weight.
Natural one on the next one. Oh, wow.
Do your D8 damage. It's fine. It happens.
I said be still.
Chester, you want still.
Ow! Ow! I thought it was only, the positive energy is supposed to hurt. Ow! 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 Ow!
I'm grievously wounded.
I'm grievously, matterly injured.
I believe you nicked a nerve.
Someone's nicking a nerve.
All right, are y'all gonna wait?
I told you not to squirm.
All right, I'll stop squirming. He sits as still as a statue.
Are you gonna do the whole refocus lifelink to get everyone up to for the hour or whatever?
The medicine stuff's better.
Well, do
than that.
both you and Eleanor have continual recovery?
It's not us a thing.
It's a me
It's a
thing.
Psycure thing.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Pardon me.
Yeah.
So as long as Psycure's awake, we can heal all of us every 10 minutes.
So I am at 34 HP. I'm okay so long as I stay in the back, you know?
You should just heal yourself. I mean, you just
heal
did,
yourself.
You just did us twice. You should do you twice too.
I did both of you twice now? I know I did
No, we
you
did
Oh,
twice.
no, you haven't done Eleanor yet.
I'll do another for Eleanor.
Hey,
Like,
go.
please heal the frontline fighter. I'm not strong enough to build another character.
Ooh,
There we go. All
10 more
right.
points of healing for Eleanor.
Oh, wonderful. I'm like 4 beneath full.
Some medicine for me. All right.
19 for you, so another 2d8.
Ooh.
12 healing.
All right.
And then you should do some more for Chester.
Okay.
I mean, technically, you should do, if you're going to do it for Chester, you should do it for all of us then.
I only have 4 hit points.
Hey!
Hot dog.
29.
4
Critical
D8.
success.
See what happens whenever you hold still?
There you go,
Ooh,
15.
15.
Are you full?
I am not full, but I am I'm still 8 below my total. But I could probably work with this if we had to.
I'm
move.
only 4 down.
I just don't think we have to work with this. We're not in a rush right now.
Nope.
So roll
Yeah,
for each of
all
you
right.
and then do it again. Let's get up to full.
All right. I'll do this for
I'm
Eleanor.
curious, though, for the audience out there, do you enjoy hearing us go through the
Oh,
healing taxes?
Okay,
That's
so
just a
that's
fail.
just a failure, so I don't hurt, at least.
Yeah, audience, do you enjoy hearing us go through the healing taxes? I don't
Or do we need to start
Or
editing
Jade.
this?
because we can edit this out.
All right.
That's a crit for whoever that one was for.
That was
Yeah,
for
another-
you.
That was for me?
Yay, there you go. Another critical success,
Jacob.
48.
He's going to be full now.
Now I'm a full. I only
Yep.
needed 8.
All right. And then I'll do one more for myself. Another 19.
To be fair, we are pretty quick about it. This should only
Foundry's
take
making it faster.
5 or 7
It is,
minutes.
yeah. Plus 6 more. All right. Solid.
Snake.
I'm almost at max. Chester is at max. Do we need one more for you?
I'm only 4 down.
All right, let's go.
Let's do this.
Should I refocus?
You should
Yeah.
take your time to refocus while we finish exploring this room.
Yeah, you guys go. I'm gonna meditate a little bit, and you hear like dial-up noises.
Chester's okay. Chester will go back up to the robot that we just destroyed
Robot.
and we'll check on it again.
Okay. You look through it. It definitely looks like it has been messed with, but it's not nearly as damaged as the one. Whereas the one you found in like the office area looked like it was attacked. This one doesn't look like it was attacked, but it definitely looks like someone opened it up. Like some of the panels on the back are still loosely shut or not shut. So it looks like it's been reprogrammed recently.
So they're okay. So yeah, the baddies reprogrammed it.
Did we ever discuss the crossbow?
The crossbow.
There is another crossbow on this guy.
Because right now I've only got this, 1d4 flintlock pistol. If I need to stay back, I would happily take it.
Yeah, this thing is a repeating hand crossbow like the last one, and it has a magazine with it as well.
I'm going to commandeer this weapon.
Yeah. Well, you'll need to make a check to get it off the guy like last time.
Oh, that's me. That's up to me.
It's crafting.
Crafting check.
Yep, give me a crafting roll, Chester.
Lamo.
10 plus 13 is 23.
Oh, you good.
Excellent. Just a plain old repeating.
Yeah, repeating hand
crossbow?
Yeah, repeating hand crossbow.
It might do more damage than the flintlock pistol.
Yeah, it's pretty nice. It's 10 GP is what it's worth. Let me look at how much damage it does. I think by default it's only a D6, but it has a reload of 0. So as long as you have the magazine filled up, you don't have to spend an action to reload it like you would with a
That's nice.
pistol.
That's pretty nice.
Oh, I like that. Like I said, I get a D4 with the pistol, so I'll take it.
There you go.
Could dual
I'm not weak.
those.
I can hold it
You could dual wield those actually.
because I have a one-handed weapon. Well, could I with the buckler?
I meant in general, you could dual wield 2 of them. Action movie style. Good.
Call of Duty style.
Oh my god.
John Wick style.
I think you could have one in one hand. It's just if you raise your shield, you can't use your...
You can't use it.
Yeah, because the buckler specifically isn't taking up like a hand slot, but it's on your arm. But you still have to raise it to get the effects
And
of
your
it.
arm would have it pointing away from you.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to add that to my stuff.
After that, Chester's going to move up to this station up in the north and give it one final look. The first thing he's going to do, though, is he's going to stand back here, and he's going to insist that Eleanor takes a pot shot at the whatever that is.
Oh, the other... so there's another workstation in the back of this. And there's another clockwork humanoid figure back there.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Eleanor, take a shot at that, please.
Can do.
I'd be much obliged if you kept that thing from smacking me again, because that hurt.
Do I just add a hand crossbow and remember that I don't have to...
No, it's a repeating crossbow. You should have that in
Repeating
your
hand
stuff.
crossbow. It is an uncommon item.
I am not trained with this weapon. Never mind.
Oh?
Oh, is it?
It's advanced ranged.
Yeah, so it's
Well,
advanced.
I mean, I can take a gun pot shot at it.
Yeah, so this is an advanced weapon, so you have to take some sort of feat.
Well, then I'm good.
That's dumb.
I can spend a general feat on it, though, I think.
Ew.
Yeah, no, general feats are too valuable for that.
General feats.
I'll just take a shot
I
at it
could
with my
take
pistol.
toughness for that.
All right, yeah, make me an attack roll with your pistol out of just sheer fun.
Can do. It'll be my first time using the pistol with Eleanor.
Hell
What
yeah.
did I
The dice you gave me a 1.
Oh, no.
You can
All
have it
that
back.
bad luck out.
Eleanor, you
can you
shoot,
hand that back
and you completely miss it.
Eleanor is
Nice. Can you hand it back to me though?
much like her man, not the biggest fan of the gun.
You miss it,
It has no panache,
Keep going.
no verve.
but nothing seems to happen.
Yeah, okay, you're gonna fall.
What the fuck are you guys doing?
Their usual.
Tomfoolery. They dropped a dice. I got it for them. Oh, ow.
Yeah, but you shoot at it, and though you miss it, nothing happens. Chester, why don't you just go walk up to it?
Chester's going to devise a stratagem. Chester's going to shoot it.
Okay.
That's a not natural 20.
Chester whirls his gun again.
Yeah.
You shoot it, and you knock his little
Blam.
clockwork head off, and it's like a spring comes out. Boing! Nothing happens.
Chester said,
You know,
good. He'll reload it and put
you
it
did
back.
that right in my ears. Okay.
I reload the pistol and put it back in its holster.
Good. Yeah, it doesn't seem to do anything. All of you make a perception check for me as you're over here.
I hate everything.
If you
Another
rolled above
6.
a 10,
Aw.
I rolled a 20 dirty.
20 dirty again.
Yep. Felt nice.
12.
But it does add up to a 13. Freaking 6. I've rolled 5 6s.
13, 20 dirty, and what was your psych here?
12.
12. Chester, you don't notice anything over there, but you hear the faintest noise, and you look up and you see there's a cat in the rafters.
Kitty!
What color?
It's brown with like darker brown stripes, like a striped
Oh, look
cat.
at Tabby.
Like
Yeah.
a little brown tabby?
Yeah. It's got, you can see that it has a little
Like
collar.
a bell?
And on the front of its collar, it has a like a little, what is the sand thing? Sand dial? Sand timer thing?
Hourglass.
Hourglass. There
Yeah,
we go.
there we go.
Has a tiny little hourglass on its collar, like an actual hourglass. And it's doing the thing where the cat like rubs its face on the rafters, looking down at you.
Oh my god.
That's a cute cat.
You point out the cat, right?
Yes. Hey, look, a kitty.
It's adorable.
They're great at catching rats.
It's not cute. It
It
doesn't like
hisses
it.
back at you.
You taste
Now,
that.
now.
Listen, if you're going to hiss at it, go up there and fat it.
Hold me up.
Hold me back.
There
Don't
is.
torment the
I'll
poor dear.
remind you in this area. So there's this blasted area,
Yeah.
and then there's a ladder that goes up to some loft that you're next to.
Oh, the first thing Chester will do is he'll finish exploring the work tables of the room, and
I
he'll
want
come up
that
here.
cat.
Make another perception check, Chester.
Cat wants that cat.
24.
24.
Yes.
I rolled a total of 20.
Oh.
You notice,
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Go ahead.
lying still, trying to be out of sight, another little clockwork spy.
Oh.
Smash it to bits.
It doesn't notice that I've noticed it.
It looks like it's dead still. I don't think it notices that you know it's there.
Okay, Chester he won't he'll look above it and just keep looking around. They'd be like, wow, geez, Eleanor, psych here. On top of the ramp over there.
What?
And he'll point to like right there. He'll say, there's something cool right there. Why don't you stand right there?
Oh, Eleanor gets his drift and goes.
I see something very cool over there.
Make a deception check.
Oh, man,
Okay.
I'm trained in that. 16. No, wait. It's 11 plus 6 is 17.
All right, yeah, it doesn't seem to move.
And Chester will say, great, because I'm going to... And he'll throw a bomb at it.
All right, so let's roll initiative, but
And
let's
I'm not
use...
after
Yeah,
you.
we'll use Chester's initiative, and it's the... Yeah.
Yeah, we got this right this time.
Oh, thank goodness. Something that wasn't a 6. I love you, green metal die.
Yay! 26. Ooh.
All right, Chester Williams,
Oh,
what is your
shit.
initiative?
It was
A 24, right?
24.
It's like you wish you could have what the computer rolled. A nat 20.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Eleanor, what's yours?
I got a 19.
Total? Okay.
Yeah, total. I rolled an 11. It's not a 6. Cat's happy.
Okay. Well, this thing, it sits there trying to be stealthy. Psyche here, you're going to go first.
Okay. Can I yell down and just have it kind of fill up the area in a 3-dimensional space?
You'll hit Chester.
Unless it's far enough away.
I mean, it's like you're on the shelf above it, basically, because you
it.
guys have moved up to the platform.
You can just kill me again.
You'll hit Chester if you do that.
Do it.
Okay, yeah, I'll do it then. I'll yell.
Or rather, do it.
I will yell. I will get into a place where I can, and then I will yell. All right, so do your basic fortitude save, please.
All right, so I need to make a fortitude save. I'm going to roll this here. I don't have a great fortitude. Ooh, 18? Failure.
That still fails.
Okay, so you can roll your damage.
Okay, that's another 8.
8 points of damage.
Yeah.
All right, it has 8 hit points in total.
Oh, okay.
Lovely.
So, but it's going to do something that I forgot to do last time because I forget many things. It's going to spend a reaction, and you're going to see it like the screws fall out, the springs go out of its head, one of its lenses falls off, and it's going to go let out this tiny little beep, and then you hear a tick, 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 tick.
She's gonna blow.
Chester, or wait, is that the end of your turn, Psyche? I think you have one action left.
Did I move it all to get it into a position, or no?
No.
Okay.
You have an
Then
action
I'm
left
gonna
to spend.
back the fuck up.
Did I also have to roll for that?
Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
fortitude.
go ahead.
Does a 19 save?
No,
19 is your DC, I thought, right?
no, it's 20.
20. All right, yeah,
Yeah.
8 points of damage,
8 points
Chester.
of damage.
Oh,
That's
no.
all right.
You know what? Hold on. I forgot with this spell.
Spell?
With Haunting Him. Oh, is this the one that makes you deaf?
Only
It's
if it,
the,
only
if it's critical failure.
Only if it's critical. So you
Yeah.
also hear the beep.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say, oh, run!
Chester, it's now your turn.
Can I disarm it?
You can.
Crafting check?
Thievery.
Thievery.
Thievery check.
I miss
Chester will
my
do it.
boy.
How many actions?
It is just going to be one action.
25.
That is a success. You reach in, you just do the castle thing where you just reach in, rip out all the wires,
Yeah.
and
Oh.
it just stops. Congratulations, you have solved my second clockwork puzzle.
I don't like being watched.
What do you do?
Hold it up and go. We win.
We win.
I'm gonna.
I got it. It's
I'm
not going to
gonna go-
blow up.
I'm going to go try and retrieve that cat.
I want to pet the kitty.
Is there anything on the tables, by the by? Up here to the north?
I'll search the tables.
There's, I think I said before, I don't think we've handed out treasure for this room explicitly. There's stuff in this room to hand out, but like you would have to spend a significant amount of time going through it. Although you've been in here a while healing, so
And I have one by one walked up and inspected each of these tables.
yeah.
So if you want to say we've been here for a while, it would
Well,
make
you've also been
sense.
here a while healing too.
Yeah, the
So-
thing
In
is, it
between
would be
healings.
10 minutes off, though.
If you spend an hour in here, you can gather enough stuff to make a sterling artisan's tools for crafting clockwork constructs, as well as clockwork components worth 80 gold pieces to the right buyer.
Ooh, I know the right buyer.
Additionally, you find this. It looks like some sort of alchemical item. It looks like a glass jar with a sealed lid full of some sort of crystallized white particles in it. Kind of looks like salt.
Drugs.
Can I do a check?
Yeah, crafting. Specifically, your alchemical crafting.
My crafting will be 11 plus 13 is 24.
That'll do it. This is Timeless Salts from the Advanced Player's Guide. It's an action to use to interact. You sprinkle these salts onto a single object up to 10 cubic feet in volume and no more than 40 bulk to preserve it for 1 week. The object does not decay, and effects that require the object to be fresh don't count against the passing of time to have elapsed. Blah, blah, blah. When sprinkled on a corpse, this extends the period in which a creature can be revived by magic, as well as the wait time before the corpse can be targeted with Taking Corpse. Salts prevent ordinary pests from consuming the target, such as maggots for a corpse or moths for a piece of clothing. And any creature can use an interact action to disperse the salts from an unattended object, etc., etc.
Who is this man planning to embalm?
Well, it might not be it's not just for people, too. It could be for ingredients and anything
ingredients that spoil quickly.
There is one more thing you find in here.
Oh.
Another cat.
Another cat. No.
This one's orange, right?
You see this like clear quartz stone. It looks like it appears to be like smashed and repaired together by pouring metal over it. Make another crafting check or Arcana if anyone has it.
Okay,
I would love to.
Crafting's better for me. My Arcana's pretty good, but crafting is still better. 10 plus 13 is 23.
Yeah, it's another success.
I want to roll. Hang on. Don't say anything. 16.
Go ahead, roll Arcana. 16. Yeah, unfortunately, this is a high enough level item that's not going to do it, but Chester was able to figure this one out because of your stuff. This is an Aeon Stone. When a this is a clear quartz octagon Aeon Stone. When a non-magical...
Aeon?
Yeah.
I thought it was Ioun.
Ioun, Aeon, sorry. Aeon.
They changed the name?
That's always been the name.
No.
It used to be Ioun.
Yeah.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
Unless it's a different item entirely.
It might be differently. But
I hate this.
When a non-magical item in your
Pathfinder 2nd
possession
edition bad game.
with a value of 90 GP or less and a bulk of 1 bulk or less would become broken, the Aeon Stone automatically activates, preventing the item from breaking and restoring the item's current hit points to its maximum hit points. The stone then permanently turns to a dull gray Aeon Stone. The stone's resonant power allows you to cast first level mending as a divine innate spell once per day.
Ooh, that's pretty nifty. And this is clear quartz
Octagon.
There we go.
Cool.
It's actually from this book specifically.
Oh. It looks like it originally was a different kind of stone, but it got smashed and turned into this or something.
Yep.
That's cool.
Yep, and then again, you guys are here at the end of this workshop. There's 2 rooms that you still haven't opened up yet. You can see now more clearly the explosion testing area. What do you want to do?
Can we investigate the explosion testing section?
Sure.
Get that cat.
I want to get that cat.
If
I
you
want to
want
pet that cat.
try and get the cat down, you can try a couple different checks if you want. Try and communicate with it.
Okay.
I use the mighty power of pss, 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 pss.
Make a nature check.
I mean,
8.
8. The cat
Can
hisses
I?
at you.
Acrobatics the cat?
I've got
know.
this. 10.
No, the cat hisses at you
Can
too.
I try
My plus
again?
1.
No, it doesn't
Can
look
I
like it's
stealth
interested
the
in you
cat?
guys.
Oh, well, hold on. Maybe we'll find some. Hey, maybe we'll find some food for it in one of these rooms or something.
May I perform
Actually-
for the cat?
Hey, real quick, Zach here. Since you yelled at me, can you maybe, I don't know, heal me up a little bit?
Oh my goodness.
Okay.
Listen, 8 damage is nothing to scoff at. It's a sixth of my health.
All right. Remember to hold still. 28.
I held still.
Nice. Get
That's
some
a
healing
critical.
there, Chester.
I still want to pet that cat.
Can I pet that cat? Can I pet that cat?
What the cat doing?
We need to look for food for the cat to see if we can entice it to us.
I shake a bag of treats.
Do you have a bag of
Sidekier
treats?
would have a bag of cat treats.
Chester will also.
No,
You know what?
get out the mouse you got from the person who did your hands.
You know what?
The crinkly mouse.
+1 circumstance bonus to play
With the
with
crinkly
cat.
mouse.
I'm going to put it on the floor and I'm going to grab it by the tail and I'm going to make sure I don't look at it while I shake it back and forth and make it crinkle.
Roll another nature check.
Oh, wow. 10.
The cat is just starts cleaning itself.
That's a cat.
Very cat.
I'm going to climb up there and get next to it.
Well, let's look for some food or something before you go up there. You might fall and bonk your noggin.
I always land on my feet.
No, you don't. You're not a cat. You're cat-like.
I do always land on my feet. I've got a feet for that.
Oh, that's fair.
You have 2. Ho ho.
I also have high acrobatics that could assist.
It's
So does
gonna
that
be
mean-
athletics to climb.
Well, does that mean you're going to go up the ladder first to the
I got
little
decent
landing
athletics.
up there?
Yes.
You go up the ladder and you see that there's a loft up there.
Chester will follow you.
7.
I follow.
Athletics.
Yeah.
You try to grab onto the rafter and lose your balance. You don't fall down. You're able to shimmy back over to the ladder.
I want to try again.
I got a 21.
Goodness.
No, 22.
Athletics?
Yes, athletics.
Eleanor, you climb up the ladder, you jump onto the rafter, and the cat starts walking away from you because it doesn't trust you guys.
Yeah, I was about.
Can I sit? I'm gonna sit down
Chester-
and you know and put out a little my handkerchief for it to smell and then not look at it.
Why don't you leave your handkerchief up there so it can smell you without you being there? Chester's going to look in the loft.
You gonna look in the loft?
I want
Yeah.
to pet that cat.
Well, let's move you guys to the loft map.
There's a whole loft
I ain't
map.
cat for nothing, guys.
The loft in this 5-foot tall gap above the building's wooden offices is crammed around the edges with tools, dusty boxes of alchemical reagents, and clockwork parts. A ladder connects the western edge of the loft to the workshop floor below, and on the eastern wall, a metal exhaust vent is conspicuously clear of materials. You see that there is this loft. It's really crammed full of stuff. It's dusty up here. There's the ladder you guys came from on the western or left side of the map. And on the right wall, or the eastern exterior wall, you see that there's this metal vent to the outside of the roof,
Oh.
conspicuously clear of materials.
Ah. That looks like that there might be some kind of like escape route maybe. I would like to check it out, but first I want to check the office downstairs. But first, Chester wants to check the boxes that are up here.
Make a perception check or investigation, anyone who wants to.
Oh, actually,
will.
before we do this, Chester is going to drink an Eagle Eye elixir,
All right.
so he get the +1 to his doohickey majons.
Oh, I rolled good.
What'd you get, Kat?
Eleanor's perception check was a total of a 22.
22?
No, 23.
23. Okay. Chester.
And Chester's was a 22.
I don't have any fancy eagle eye elixirs to add.
Both of you notice that there's that conspicuously clear, like, vent thing to the outside. But you also notice that there is some, like, paths cut through some of this junk. You kneel down, you move some things. It looks like there's, like, someone hasn't been here in a while, but there's also, like, little paths.
Chester would like to follow one of them.
If you check your Foundry map, I have opened
Yeah,
them
I
up.
see
I
it.
still can't see the map. Oh, I probably need to reload it again.
Oh, it's a bigger hidden room. When you said paths, my head still went to the cat.
All right, so where are the paths at?
Well, now instead of just being this cramped little corner of an attic,
Oh, it got bigger.
yeah.
Chester will follow path. So I can
Squeeze
just
through.
go in there now?
Yeah.
I go
and
too.
As you come in here, you
Chester
see
will be looking for traps, by the by.
sleeping on the bed at the end of the hall is a small young man,
Is it? Oh God, what's his name?
like a
Opal?
10-year-old boy.
Oh,
It is not Opal.
He's sleeping?
Mm-hmm.
Through all that? We
Kids
shot
can sleep through a
guns
lot.
and threw bombs.
He's just asleep there at the end of this room. It looks like this is some sort of hideaway or something for him. Because if you turn around, you see that it's barricaded the rest of the attic to make it look like it's full. But he's got a little thing set up here.
Huh.
What do you say?
He's a little stowaway.
Is it okay? First, before we speak, is there an escape route around him?
There's just, you see the metal, another grate to the roof.
Could he get out without going past us?
Maybe.
Chester's going to try to quietly approach.
Make a stealth check, Chester.
Chester's stealth. I don't think it's.
Y'all better not be about to hurt a kid.
No, but we can't let him go.
Oh, I know.
Have information.
Like Eleanor would not be okay with that.
16.
Hey, Chester, you step forward and you step on a squeaky floorboard. And he goes, "Oh, who are you? What? How did you get up here?"
We just climbed a ladder. Who are you?
That's what we're going to pick up next week.
Dang it.
I had a feeling that was coming.
Darn rat tootin'. Half food. Jack's
We meet
Oh my god.
a kid.
Oh my god, it's a child! Ah!
Oh no.
We'll figure out what this kid's doing next week.
Boy.
Thank you so much for listening to this episode of the Third Gallon Podcast. If you enjoyed it, please consider subscribing, rating, and reviewing us. If you want to see more from us, check out our website, thirdgallon.com, or follow us on Twitter. We are at Third Gallon, that's THIRD Gallon. You can also tweet at us using the hashtag Third Gallon, and we are on Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook with the same handle, at Third Gallon. We also publish a video version of the podcast on YouTube, which you can find on our channel, The Third Gallon. Our theme for this season is Delta Rust, composed by Andy Ellison. Our ambience for this episode was composed by Michael Ghelfi, and you can find more of his work on his YouTube channel, Michael Ghelfi Studios. And you can support his awesome work at patreon.com/Michael Ghelfi. Thanks again for listening, and we'll see you next time.